I just want to chat today on a question we get asked a lot about equity in your current property, how you can use that to purchase another property, which is something we get questions all the time. And I want to jump through on the board how that looks, how you can do that, and how your lending can start to work for you, which is really important. We've got a property value of 800,000, lending here at 400,000. So we've paid the debt down, which is really good. Your LVR or your loan to value ratio here is 50%. That's quite low, which is really good to know. We can lend up to 80% of the property's value. What that means, you have available equity in this property. The value's grown and the debt has been retired. What that's created is an equity gap. So we can lend up to 80%, as I said, without lender's mortgage insurance, which is really good to know. The better question is how can we use that equity to work for us and to assist with investment property. And what I want to chat through is a standalone structure, which is something we do quite a bit and something we use, and that would be drawing on the funds we have. What we can do here is use that available equity I spoke about, for example, to help with an investment purchase. So say over here, we're looking for an investment purchase of 600,000. We would traditionally lend here, again, at 80%, being 480,000. Now, obviously, there's a shortfall on this property. There's a shortfall for the purchase alone of 120,000, plus your costs, call it 35,000, stamp duty, legal fees, etc. to buy. A lot of clients, they may not have the savings of 155,000, or they may not want to use the savings of 155,000 to settle this property. What we can do, and it's a really smart strategy, is we can pull out those funds from the available equity in a separate loan facility here. What the bank will do in this first application we do is give you 155,000 cash funds, which is really important. This also keeps the properties standalone and not linked in any way, which is a good structure, and we can chat more on that in another video, but it's really important to do that. When this settles, these funds here, and we'd advise doing this first because this will set up your investment purchase. Once these settled, these funds here can be used to cover the shortfall for this purchase. Now, why is that good? Once used, the interest on this debt here becomes tax deductible, as the purpose of use is for an investment property, which is really important. Your lending is now working for you. This is also tax deductible, which is really good, as well as we've kept our savings liquid and alive, which we can use over here to offset and reduce our non-deductible debt as quick as possible, while claiming tax deductions on our investment debt. Really good strategy. We advise it. We can help with this. We can chat through all of this in a meeting. And there's a lot of stuff to know here, obviously, but we're here to help. So if you're confused on any of this, please book in a time to meet with us, because we really want to help set up and get you in a position where your lending is working as best as possible for you. So please book an appointment.